Rocking chairs, early bird specials, slowly fading away. Is that your retirement dream?
No way!
For decades, you crushed it. Career, family, all of it. And now, guess what? A crazy number of retirees feel lost, like a ship without a rudder. That feeling, it hits harder than a Monday. Some studies show that while people count down the days to retirement, a huge chunk don't feel happier. Loneliness is a massive complaint. But what if I told you that's not the end? What if retirement is a rocked launchpad, ready to blast you into an insane new orbit? If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. Welcome to a new episode of the Golden Age Lifestyle, and today we're going to dive deep into what you can do to make life after retirement the best period of your entire life. Stay until the end because I'm going to give you access to something that changed my life completely when I officially became a retiree more than a decade ago. And it can change your life too. If you're watching this, you are retired, almost retired, or you know someone who is, and you're thinking, what's next? Can you actually make this new chapter the most epic, fulfilling, and exciting part of your life? The answer is a giant
Yes!
Forget those giant stereotypes. We are not talking about just passing the time. We are talking about actively, powerfully, and joyfully renewing your life. For too long, retirement has been painted as some kind of lame finish line. But I want you to see it as a mind-blowing new beginning. No finish line, but the starting gun for a brand new race, where you design the freaking course. Think of it as a treasure chest overflowing with untapped potential for insane growth, deep fulfillment, and a true level up of your entire life. Seriously, your post-career years can be a renaissance, a time to rediscover passions, forge new paths, and find well-being you never had time for before. In this video, I'm giving you 5 simple but unbelievably powerful steps. These aren't fluffy ideas. These are practical strategies, like solid gold tools for your life's toolkit, to help you thrive physically and emotionally, and to really elevate your life after your career. We're going to turn this transition, which might feel like walking through fog right now, into an adventure you can embrace with open arms, because I'm handing you the map and compass. So if you're ready to ditch the old stories and step into a retirement that's dynamic, purposeful, and deeply satisfying, you are in the right place. Let's go. So many people hit retirement with excitement and, let's be real, a little bit of fear. Freedom, awesome, but also that nagging worry about losing your identity. Like, who am I now? There's a concern about days feeling empty, like a blank canvas you don't know how to paint, or just not knowing what to do with all this new time. For some, health or money worries cast a shadow. That's normal. Our careers shape so much of us: routine, friends, purpose. When that structure vanishes, it's natural to feel a bit lost. But this uncertainty, that's exactly what we're going to crush. It's not a dead end. It's a doorway to something huge. Step one, and this is the most vital step, to renew your life after retirement. Build a rock-solid foundation of physical and emotional well-being. Think of it like this. Your body and mind are the supercars that will carry you on this insane new journey. You want them running smoothly, powerfully, and joyfully, right? A perfectly tuned engine for the adventure ahead. Why does this matter so much? The benefits are staggering. Physically, staying active isn't just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Regular physical activity is a beast, like a superhero's shield. It drastically cuts the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even some types of cancers. It boosts your mood, sharpens your thinking, and gives you the energy to chase everything you want. The US Centers of Disease Control and Prevention says 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity exercise a week. And trust me, it's never too late to start. Even stuff like walking, swimming, or a fitness class can dramatically improve how long and how well you live. Remember here, those happy retirees, they boosted their health. Emotionally, this phase can bring a whirlwind of chances. Managing stress and understanding your emotions become the absolute key, like the key that unlocks inner peace. Learning to accept changes you can't control and focusing on positive coping is so important. That isn't about bottling things up. It's about navigating them with grace. So, how do we actually do this? First, move your body in ways you actually enjoy. This is about killer workouts, unless that's your jam, of course. Find activities that make you feel good. Daily walks, dance class, tai chi, gardening, swimming, name it. If you have a dog, walking the dog automatically adds exercise to your daily life. There are endless options for you out there. The real secret, consistency. Grab a body if it helps. Second, nourish your body with a balanced diet. Think of it as tending a priceless garden. Focus on whole foods, fruits, veggies, lean proteins, whole grains. Eating well isn't just for physical health. It massively impacts mental clarity and emotional stability. Adds years to your life and keeps you positive. Third, make a quality sleep a priority. Sleep patterns can change, but sleep is non-negotiable. Like your body's night pit crew doing essential repairs, create a calming bedtime routine. Fourth, actively manage stress. Mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, your personal toolkit for calm. Journaling is amazing for processing emotions. Don't be afraid to reach out if you are overwhelmed. Talking to someone can make a world of difference. What's the payoff? A version of you that feels more energetic, resilient, clear-headed, and emotionally balanced. Ready to crush all the opportunities retirement offers. This isn't just living longer, it's living better. With vitality and joy as your everyday companions. The foundation will pour every other step. For so many of us, our careers are a huge part of who we are. the teacher, the engineer, the manager. When that title disappears, it's common to ask, okay, who am I now? This second step is all about consciously and joyfully answering that question by redefining your identity. Like an actor stepping into an epic new role and discovering a fresh sense of purpose. Why is this so important? Without a sense of purpose, that reason to jump out of bed that truly fires you up, retirement can feel empty. Purpose gives you direction, motivation, and deep fulfillment. It's the compass that guides your days. Losing career structure is tough. Nearly 25% of retirees struggle to find purpose, leading to depression. But here's the good news. Retirement is a golden opportunity to explore parts of yourself that were dormant for years, like seeds waiting to explode. So how do you redefine your identity and find this new purpose? First out, give yourself permission to explore. This is your time for curiosity, like a kid in a giant candy store. What have you always wanted to do or be? Think beyond your old job. Become a mentor, sharing your priceless experience, volunteer, make a real difference. Maybe you are an artist waiting to be unleashed, a writer with stories to tell, or a lifelong learner. So many retirees find incredible fulfillment in these new roles. Second, set some new goals. They don't have to be world-changing, but of course they can be, of course, if you want. Personal, creative, relationship-focused, community-focused. Think of them as stepping stones to something awesome. Learn a language, master an instrument, write your memoirs, restore furniture, organize a neighborhood project. Setting and working towards goals gives you a powerful sense of direction. Third, set up a flexible routine. Freedom is great, but no structure can leave you feeling adrift. A gentle routine, mornings for hobby, afternoons for social stuff or other activities, evenings for relaxation, provides comfortable rhythm, like a sturdy trellis for a vibrant growing vine, and supports your mental well-being. It's about framework for a fulfilling day. The benefit for redefining your identity and purpose is huge. You will cultivate deep and inner satisfaction, knowing you're living authentically and contributing your unique gifts in ways that are meaningful to you. It's about shifting from an identity defined by external things, like your job, to one driven from within, powered by your internal engine. This self-discovery and purposeful engagement is the heart of a truly leveled up retirement. Step 3, renewing your life after retirement, is to become an avid explorer of knowledge and a passionate pursuer of hobbies. This isn't about boring old school, unless you want it to be, of course. It's about keeping your mind sharp, like a well-trained ninja, your spirit engaged, and your days filled with the pure joy of discovery and creation. Why is this such a game changer? Lifelong learning and hobbies do wonders. For your brain health, it stimulates your mind, forms new neural connections, like blazing new sunlit trails in a dense forest, and can even help delay cognitive decline and lower the risk of stuff like dementia. Studies consistently show that older adults who keep learning have improved memory and better problem-solving skills. Beyond brain benefits, learning new things and hobbies helps you connect with others, gives you a sense of accomplishment, and honestly, just brings a ton of fun into your life. Many seniors who continue their education do it for pure fulfillment. So how can you jump into lifelong learning and hobbies? First, check out all learning opportunities, all adult education classes, workshops at colleges or libraries, online courses on anything you can imagine, history, photography, coding, a new language. Don't be afraid to try something completely new, something that sparks your curiosity like a wildfire. Second, dive into creative outlets. Think of these as playground for your soul. Always wanted to paint, sculpt, write poetry, play an instrument, or trying crafting? Now is the perfect time. Creative activities are incredibly enjoyable and fantastic for brain health and emotional expression. They give you a wonderful sense of flow. Third, pick up a new hobby or reignite an old one. This could be anything: gardening, bird watching, cooking gourmet meals, learning to dance, joining a book club, woodworking, collecting, even astronomy. The possibilities are limitless. Some people find incredible joy by adopting a pet, which also boasts activity and lowers stress. Number 4, embrace technology. Learning new digital skills open up a universe of information, connection and entertainment. It's a key that unlocks countless new doors, from video calls with loved ones to online learning or managing your finances and health. The benefits are huge. You will keep your mind sharp and engaged, fighting off cognitive decline and boosting mental well-being. You will discover new passions that bring joy and achievements, which is great for self-esteem. You will likely expand your social circle. Engaging in learning makes each day feel more meaningful and adds vibrant new colors to your life. This isn't just filling time, it's enriching your mind and spirit, making your retirement a period of continuous growth. The fourth essential step to leveling up your life in retirement is to actively build and nurture your social connections. Why is this so incredibly vital? Strong social relationships are consistently linked to better health, greater happiness, and even a longer life. Social interaction crushes loneliness and isolation, acting like protective shield, which are serious risk factors for depression and cognitive decline. On the flip side, feeling connected, having a supportive network, and getting involved in social activities acts as a buffer against stress, boosts emotional resilience, and gives you a deep sense of belonging and purpose. Research even shows that more social involvement in retirement predicts a smoother transition, a shrinking social circle, negative health effects. So, how can you cultivate a thriving social life in retirement? First, be intentional about staying socially active. Don't just wait for invitation. Proactively reach out. Schedule regular catch-ups, coffee, a walk, a phone call. Secondly, expand your social network by joining clubs or groups that match your interests. Think of it as casting a wider net for connection. Book club, hiking group, gardening society, discussion group, bridge club, you name it. Shared activities are a fantastic way to meet people who get you. Third, consider volunteering or mentoring. Sharing your skills by helping others isn't just deeply rewarding, it's a wonderful way to connect with people from different generations. It gives you a powerful sense of contribution. Many retirees find this incredibly fulfilling. Fourth, tap into community resources. Senior centers, community centers, libraries often host tons of social events, classes and activities for older adults. Great places to meet new people and try new things. Fifth, don't underestimate casual connections. Chatting with neighbors, striking up conversation at the coffee shop or local events. These small interactions add up, like small streams feeding a mighty river of connectedness. The benefit of prioritizing social connection is a richer, more supported, and much more joyful life. You will have a network to share experience with, lean on during tough times, and celebrate wins with. You will feel a greater sense of belonging, experience less stress, and enjoy better emotional and physical health. Building and nurturing your tribe is an investment that pays incredible dividends in happiness. Our fifth and final step is all about turning all this potential into your reality. It's like sculpture finally revealing the masterpiece within the stone. It's about drawing inspiration from the countless people who have transformed their retirement into something truly remarkable. And then, this is the crucial part. Taking those initial tangible actions to start writing your own reinvention story. Why is this powerful mix of inspiration and action so critical? Seeing others crush this transition, often starting small and overcoming their own uncertainties, is incredibly motivating. It demystifies the process, like flicking on light in a dark room, and make your dreams feel more achievable. But inspiration without action, that's just a nice thought. Like a recipe you admire but never cook. It's the small, consistent steps that build momentum, like a snowball rolling downhill and getting huge. Forge the pathways in your brain and lead to significant positive change. So, how can you tap into this power, inspiration, and action? First, seek out stories of retirement reinvention. Read articles, watch interviews, chat with people in your community who are thriving. You will often notice reinvention starts with simple, low-risk actions. Trying one volunteer activity, taking a single class, dedicating an hour a week to a new hobby. These are giant leaps. They are manageable steps. Second, embrace a beginner's mind. Be willing to try new things, even if you feel inexperienced or nervous. Think of it as a passport to new adventures. So many retirees have successfully learned new skills, including technology, even if little prior experience. And they use these tools to connect, create, and even start new ventures. Third, leverage your lifetime of experience. Your decades in the workforce and life have equipped you with an incredible wealth of knowledge, skills, and wisdom. These are amazing assets, like a treasure chest filled with valuable tools. Think how you can repurpose them in a new and fulfilling ways. Teaching, coaching, consulting, starting a passion project, or even a small business. Fourth on the list, and this is so important, start small, but start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It will never come. Pick one small thing from any of the steps we have discussed that really speaks to you. A 50-minute walk, researching one local club, calling an old friend, writing down 3 things you are curious about. The first small action is often the hardest, but it's also the most powerful, like the first push that gets a swing soaring. Because it breaks inertia and builds your confidence. The benefit here is the thrilling realization that you are the architect of your renewed life. By drawing inspiration and consistently taking small purposeful actions, you will start to see real positive changes. You will build confidence, open new doors you never imagined, and discover capabilities you didn't know you had. This isn't about a massive overnight transformation. It's about an exciting, ongoing process of growth, discovery, and becoming. Proving that retirement is indeed a spectacular new beginning, full of untapped potential waiting for you to explore. All right, let's quickly go over the 5 powerful steps to renew your life after retirement and truly level up. First, prioritize your physical and emotional well-being, your bedrock. Stay active, eat well, sleep soundly, and take care of emotional health. Second, redefine your identity and purpose. Explore new roles, set fresh goals, and find your new North Star. Third, engage in lifelong learning and hobbies. Keep your mind sharp, discover new passions, fill your days with joy. Fourth, build and nurture social connections. Cultivate your tribe, stay engaged, and crush loneliness. And fifth, draw inspiration and take action. Learn from others and take those crucial small steps to start your journey. These steps aren't just a checklist, they are a roadmap to a more vibrant, fulfilling, joyful retirement. Now, for the most important part, taking that first step. Information is powerful, but action is transformative, like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. I really encourage you right now, think about which of these 5 steps resonates with you the most. What's one small thing you can do this week to move forward? I have tried to be as detailed as ever possible with all the different steps in this video. And can you guess why? It's exact a description of where I found myself a decade ago when going into retirement. While doing all the steps, and I did them several times, I promise you, I came across a community online that helped me tremendously to find solutions, education, community with more than 7,000 like-minded people where many were retirees, just like me. The business I built, thanks to the system and platform, changed everything for me. And I'm now living a thriving and joyful retirement life. I never could have imagined it would be possible. If it sounds interesting to you, in the text below you will find a link allowing you to try it out yourself. It's a video series, totally for free, helping you to answer the questions, is this right for me? If this video sparked some ideas or gave you a new perspective on retirement, smash that thumbs up. It really helps other people find this content. And I would love to hear from you in the comment below which step are you most excited to work on. Or maybe you have your own awesome tips for a thriving retirement. please share them, because your experience could inspire someone else. And of course, if you want more content like this, all focused on living your best life at every stage, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. To you, success, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video.